2, 1, and we're live. Hi, hello, good night. Yeah. Yeah.
So do you want a specific one?
No, just for sure them what it look like. Give it a minute, make some people come in. It feels so strange. I have not been on here in so long. We're gonna wait until some people fill up the room. Hopefully bad not gonna them bed or get paid and gonna them bed, cause them be like, it's Friday night, I'm going out with my boo. It's Friday night, I'm going out to go eat some food. Hello guys, oh they're coming in, okay. My kind of vibe. Yes, come in, pouring like rain. It's been so long I haven't been in here, it doesn't feel the same. Hello guys, Bianca Pink, how are you doing? Yvonne Damon, how are you doing? Claudette Coleman, wonderful to have you, my dear. Hello, good night, good evening, wherever you are, good morning. I hope you guys are well. I'm doing fantastic. Yes, come in, get in here, Marcia Mimi. Love to have you here, my dear. It's wonderful to see you guys. I have not been on this here thing called live in a while. Last time I was here, did I have locks? No, I didn't have locks. It was cut, but
no,
I didn't have the...
I did one the other day.
Live?
Yeah, when we were in the garage.
I did a live?
Yeah.
Oh, when we were turning the garage into the warehouse? Something like that? Yeah.
That's too, but it wasn't like a major live.
It's okay. Well, I'm happy to have all of you here. Sandra Blackwood, Andrea Jones, good evening. Long time no see for real, I know. It's been so long. Natalie Sky, good evening. Antoinette, what happened to my eye? Oh, that's the old story. We all know what happened to the eye. Well, if you're talking about the bags, honey, I've been working overtime, okay? Because as you can see, we started the LFBX line of products. We're going to be talking about that soon. But I've been working overtime because, honey bunny, there are so many people. I need to work on sleeping, but I've been pumping a lot of time helping people locally. And it's me and the lovely wife. So we've just been pumping. We make everything ourselves, from labels to products to everything. So I have not been sleeping, but I'm going to start sleeping starting Monday. I'm doing a fast on Sunday, and I'm going to recenter. I'm going to rebalance. And I'm going to go to my bed at 9 o'clock, no matter what, no matter who. If there's an emergency, they're going to have to call the woo-woo, because I am not that anymore. I'm going to start being the mechanic that takes care of myself and others. So that explains the baggage. But if you're talking about the eye and how it moves, if you don't know my story while everybody's filling up the room, big up yourself, Medline Cole, I think I'm saying it right. Maya Percy, Roy, Rose Hales, Kerry's Lovelace, big up everybody, good evening. So if you don't know the story, let me tell you while everybody's coming in the room. My eye, if you've not read my book, Daddy Don't Touch Me There, One Woman's Story of Survival, which will give you the full detail. When I was pregnant with my daughter, my story entails being molested by a rapist who happened to be my father. And when I was 7 months pregnant, my very deranged mother, I have to call her deranged, I don't know what else to call it, and this is not discussing her, this is just talking the facts, she allowed the rapist to come here to the States, where I was staying at the house with her, and my pressure went up 220 over 240, I believe, over 120, something in that area, and I suffered a sort of facial paralysis. It's called Bell's palsy. And so my face was paralyzed, and it was worse. It was like, yeah, like that. So, you know, for a long time, and then I didn't go to the hospital in time. I was in the house with people telling me to drink tea. Rather than at the time, I wasn't a herbalist yet, so I didn't know about the wonderful herbs that existed. And so I took the advice of non-professionals in any form, and I drank tea. Not that teas are bad, but targeted teas would have helped. Just ginger tea wasn't going to do it. I needed more than that. And so, yeah, the rest is history, as they say. Got Bell's palsy. They said I would never smile again, let alone be able to close this eye or blink. And so, this is one of the effects that I'm still clearing up, but give thanks. It is much better than it used to be because, honey, I couldn't even close this eye at one point in time. So, yeah, that's a story on what happened to my eye many years ago on a Thanksgiving night when my abuser was here. So, I hope that answers your question. Rose Hales, big up yourself. It has been a long time. Ronnie, Virgo, big up yourself. Pearline Richards, it is wonderful to be here, my dear. I have missed you all so much. I have been working. My mouth is going to rumble because it's been so long and I'm excited and I missed you guys. Like, oh, no, I love talk. You guys know I love to talk. I'm a chatterbox, but I love to talk with a purpose. And if you guys remember when I used to come live, I used to come and say, products coming soon. I would talk my own health story. And for those of you who are new and don't know my story, let me just give you a little backstory. So in 2000, my daughter was born 2005. She just turned 19 2 days ago. Yay! I'm almost 40. Life rocks. And you'll understand why I'm happy to be almost 40. So in 2005, I had my daughter. In 2006, I started having difficulties walking, and by 2007 they had diagnosed me with myasthenia gravis. And so if you're not familiar with myasthenia gravis, that is a neurological and neuromuscular disorder where, let's just make it short and to the point, your brain sends a chemical to your body. You see how I can move my arms to move? Your brain sends a chemical to the body that's called, it's called choline, I believe. And then the choline tells your receptors, hey girl, move your arm. Well, unfortunately in my case, there was a disruption of those signals. And so when my brain would say move or eat or walk to the bathroom, nothing would happen in my case. And so they said it was irreversible, it was incurable. And here I am today. They said I would not make it to 30. At 29, they were already giving me a diagnosis of going to a hospice care by the time I was 30 and said I would have 365 days left to live. So I decided that that was their diagnosis. It wasn't mine and I wasn't going to accept that. I met my lovely wife in 2014 and she told me about the power of eating right, adding nutrients and herbs. I then became an herbalist. I started to study the herbs. And if you guys remember, Antoinette, I am fine, my love. Tania, I'm well. Thank you for asking. And so I studied the herbs. I really delved and dedicated myself because after I met her, did a juice fast, started doing certain things, I realized, whoa, you know, I'm turning around, stop going to the hospital, stop getting their treatments. The synthetic stuff was not working anyway. And so I became an herbalist, like I said, started to study the herbs. And if you guys remember from when I used to come live, I would always say products coming soon, products coming soon. And let me tell you, you know how I have that video that says the Lulu is not the Salulu? In my beautiful little Virgo brain, right? Because I don't know why I'm created that way. I thought I was just going to I want to be an herbalist. I was going to think them up. And then, voila, the business was just going to be. I didn't understand the in-between and the tears and I don't even want to tell you guys all the in-betweens yet. I'm going to leave that for a transparency post or when I finish writing the third book. But anyway, yeah, so I really thought that it was just going to be a simpler thing than it actually was. And respect to anybody out there who is a successful entrepreneur. What happened? Respect to anybody out there who is a successful entrepreneur, anybody who's ever attempted to be an entrepreneur, anybody that entrepreneured and gave up. I salute you because let me tell you, I learned to be humble and sit the hell down and shut up and work. The evidence is there. It is not easy. It's doable, but it's not easy. And I'm telling you, it was really my passion for wanting to be better and then getting better and then wanting to see others better. Why I kept pushing, because I'm telling you guys, had it not been my love for humanity, I would have given up on creating this, completing and going through this business. And you seeing the website that you see now and the banners. Oh, by the way, guys, I made this. Like, I actually made it. Each of these flowers that you see here, I bought them, cut them, and glued them. I literally made the whole thing. And yeah, I'm just proud of that. But anyway, yeah, so if it wasn't my love for humanity and just knowing what people are going through, especially women, you know, which is a big part of why I'm coming live tonight. Just to let you guys know what my future plans are and what's going to be happening now. But had it not been for my love for being alive, seeing people well, and comprehending that us as women have been dealt an unfair hand in the medical field, and knowing that we have been researched for hundreds of years from a man's or male's perspective, right? And understanding that something needs to be changed. I went through a lot. Like a lot, just to continue, but it was worth it. And when I see people now just calling me, texting me every day, Monique, oh my God, I don't know what I would have done if I didn't meet you. And you know, it's those things that has kept me going. And we were so caught up with the local, because I just didn't understand how sick, you know, the world was. Let me just raise this up a little bit here. Right. I didn't understand just how sick the world was, you know. And once we started locally and one person heard and then two people heard and then three people heard, we became so overwhelmed that it took a while for us to remember the online audience. Actually, it was a couple people that roughed me up and texted me and said, hi, hello, you forget it, it's a product's coming soon. And I was like, oh crap, yeah, we forgot about the people online, but it was intentional. We've just been so bombarded with just how many people, especially women, like I said, that have been really sick.
Be like, show us your wife.
She will come in at the next live, right? Tonight, me I talk, and she's a Taurus. She's a little shy. So she said, babe, go online. The vlog is going to be about the both of us. But tonight was just a reintroduction to just say, guys, I miss you. I haven't been on here for a while, and I wanted you to know, you know, just what's been going on, what's going to go on, and what's going to keep going on. So anyway, oh, she'll come give me a little peek.
No, I'm not coming.
Oh, you're not coming out? Just give me a little
See
peek?
me on YouTube.
They're going to see on YouTube. She's a Taurus. You're not going to make her do what you don't want to do. Now, Papi, just say hey.
Alright.
Just say hey.
Antoinette is a little bit too desperate right now.
Antoinette spoiled? You're not spoil her?
Nah, she's a bit desperate.
She's spoiled? Alright. She said, let's meet you.
Yeah, when I'm ready.
She's a Taurus,
She should
Antoinette.
focus on the
She
story.
not gonna do what she don't want to do. I can't even make her do what she don't want to do. So, Sandra, don't worry. I'm gonna give all the information soon. So, you know, on a serious note though now, so this company, like I said, it's called LFBX. And if you look in the middle, it says Lifebox. It was a shortening because if you guys remember, we started as a tea company. And while we were getting hundreds of people drinking the teas and getting amazing results, one thing about our company is that it's a researched back. We don't do anything without like months, if not years of research, right? And so while the teas were phenomenal, we learned that when you do teas, as amazing as they are, you only get certain components from them. And so we went and delved deeper. So that's how Lifebox came in, because your teas were coming in a box, right? And we figured it's like life in a box, right? And then we did the research, and we learned that, oh, when you do extracts, yeah, see that? We made it, we make everything. I feel so proud, right? Yeah. This is our gut health for bloating. And we have over 40 products, so guys, for our guys. Over 40, and we have more getting added each week, each month, whatever. So we went and learned that with extracts, you can get so much more from the herb, right? You get the oil parts and the water parts and everything in between. And so it just became even more phenomenal. You know, just, I couldn't imagine it could get better. And from that, as they say, the rest is history. So why am I here tonight? I'm here tonight to let you guys know that while I love Facebook, I love you guys. You were here from 2016 when I first opened my mouth and cussed my auntie and told her how I would like a fish. But it is a little bit more limiting than YouTube. So I really need you guys to like the YouTube page, subscribe to it, follow it. That's where I'm going to be doing majority of my lives. I'll still be here from time to time, but I need you guys to go to YouTube and go to LFBX TV. LFBX TV. It's easy to remember. If you want to look for books, somebody literally asked me the other day if it means look for books.
Also, we dropped Mama Esma's video.
And we dropped part 1 of Mama Esma's video. Who is Mama Esma? Mama Esma is that 78-year-old that when we met her, she was basically dragging her feet to walk. She's now line dancing. And I'm not going to give you too much more. If you want to hear the incredible story, it's pinned on my page and it's on YouTube. Share, subscribe, like, tell a friend to tell a friend. That's where the focus of our, we're going to have all of our informative lives there. We have so much to teach you guys. And when I tell you that women, ladies, females, not that we're excluding the males, okay? We got stuff for y'all too, because let me tell you. Let me tell the men something real quick. Women, I'm going to get back to y'all. But let me address the men real quick. We reverse ED. I know y'all love y'all penises. That's how powerful LFBX is. We reverse ED. Okay? So check us out. We got a lot of stuff. Anyway, so for our ladies, there is just so much to teach you guys. Because in the world of health, did you know that it was just August 2023? Yes, last year. They actually started using blood to test sanitary napkins that we've been using for, what, hundreds of years?
I don't know. Pretty long.
Pretty long. As Tori said, pretty long. They just started. This is how much we've been undervalued in the medical field, right? So our approach, especially for the women, is to educate you. You know, in our local workshops and things like that, our approach is to let you know we're here to treat you, and we're not talking down any doctors. We're not talking down the medical field. Bless their souls. They gave me treatments. As you guys know, I got the treatment. They gave me treatment to prolong as best as they could. But I think where we made the mistake as human beings was we didn't do our research. We didn't understand that in their field, they get less than, what, 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Worth of training on nutrition. Nutrition is the gas of the human body, so to speak. So we as humans have put something on them that it wasn't fair, it wasn't right, and they never promised it. So our approach is, like I said, a research-based approach where we've taken over 8 years and just dumped ourselves into research, understanding, comprehending, tying things together. Like majority of the women I talk to, by the time I'm finished talking to them, they realize that, whoa, 90% of the problems they're going through is hormonal, right? And so one of our big focuses is hormones, those PCOSs, those fibroids, you know, those, whatever female, I'll start with me. I used to bleed for 14 days. I used to have to use 3 packs of 48 pads, right? When I bleed, I know I'm down to 3 days. Give or take 3 days. I don't even need to use pads, really. And you're talking about somebody that's coming from 3 packs of 48. I'm an English major. I'm not a mathematician. She is. It's a wally pad. It's enough. So I used to have to use 3 packs of those big bulky pads, right? And it used to be 14 days. And if you're not lucky, sometime I was going all 17 days. And none of the doctors, it was Tori that came and correlated and said, wait, every time you go to the hospital, you're on your cycle. Nobody ever made the correlation that there must be some hormone imbalance going on. So, you know, a lot of us have been misdiagnosed. A lot of us have been mistreated. A lot of us have been shamed into secrecy and privacy because we just feel like we're struggling alone or suffering alone. And, you know, that's our approach. Our approach is to help you to better understand what's going on with your body. Our approach is not to treat you as if you are incapable. Good evening, Kayla. Welcome. Maxine Montgomery. Welcome, everybody. Habiba, I haven't seen you in a while. So our approach is to treat you like you are capable, right? Our approach is to educate you and let you understand what's going on with your health, why it's going on with your health, and how we can help improve it, you know, with dedication, discipline, and just commitment to wanting a better you. And I will say this from the get-go, right? This is not, it is magical, but this is not a one-day take a magic. Even if it existed, we wouldn't deserve it. I'm going to be honest. It is not fair for us to spend 10, 20, 30, 40 years, 50 years, 60 years, destroying the vehicle and then just think I should just put in 1 day worth of proper stuff and it goes away. I tell people this all the time. Health is an accumulation of good habits. And illnesses are an accumulation of bad habits. Like me, I need to rest. I've been prioritizing helping everybody because the empath in me has been like up, thinking, you know, redesigning pages, redesigning this, redesigning that, making it more optimal, making it more this. And I have to be honest and start with me, you know, which is why I said I'm going to make sure I'm taking the sleep extract tonight because we have an amazing sleep extract. And let me tell you, you take that sleep extract, you are gone. I be like, oh, I'm going to watch this Animal Planet thing. No, it's watching me every night. I have to restart it right where the elephants break the trees down because it's that powerful. So it's one of the amazing things on our line. So while it is magical, I need you to understand that it's going to take discipline. It's going to take work. It's going to take commitment, right? So I'm not trying to reach everybody. I'm trying to reach those who have tried everything, who have gone to, as one person reached out to me tonight, she said, I've gone to doctor and doctor and doctor and doctor, right? So if you've tried everything and everything hasn't worked and you're just about at the edge of feeling like giving up or nothing is working, I'm your girl. We're your girls. Come see us. That's what we're here for. Our approach, like I said, is a full-on, hey, this is connected to this. This happens when this breaks, this and this and this. We want you to be able to be in charge of your health. Explain it in a way that, and don't take offense to this, in a way that a child could understand, because that's how I had to learn it. I had to learn health like I was a child. And then you start to realize that you go into your doctor's office, you spend, and again, not speaking bad on the medical field because they are absolutely necessary, but they are overworked, they are burned out, and by the way, they are short-staffed. So it is imperative that we all start taking our health into our hands because I don't know if you know, but it's what, 4,000 cardiologists to one patient? That was the...
No, 4,000 patients to one.
4,000 patients to one cardiologist.
And that's the number one killer.
And that's the number one killer.
Unalive.
See, you made me say a bad word.
Why bad?
It's the number one reason for death, especially in women. Heart disease. So when you understand that heart disease is the number one killer. Oh, I said it again. Unaliver. No, heart disease is the number one cause for people not being on this earth anymore. But that cardiologists are 1 to 4,000 patients. That's kind of scary. Makes you want to take care of your organs.
And that's just in the U.S.
And that's just in the U.S. And that number is growing because they're having more and more and more shortages. And with all these diseases and things and just everything, I mean, you wake up and 90% of 90% of toxins are in the environment. So people will ask me, how long do I have to detox? How long do you, and I have a word I want to add to the dictionary. How long do you intox? How long do you take in toxins? Every single second of every single day. And that's without even talking about diet, right? So that's just the perspective we're coming from. You know, that's our mode of apparatus, I guess you could say. We want people to be aware, to understand that you can do something about it, to know that the more you do, it's like going to school. The better you apply yourself, the better the grade. But at the very least of adding these things here, these precious, wonderful, amazing, we got bombs. Oh, and let me tell you guys before I get lost. Are you in pain? Do you know anybody that's in pain? We have pain products. Let me just tell you the reviews. 99.999% of 100% of people that have used either our pain extracts, which is internal, or our pain balm, which is a rub, they say that before they put the cover back on, the pain is gone. They're literally going, wait, what was I rubbing again? And it's all herbal. There's no fillers. There's no additives. There's no, let's just say our motto for the company is people first, margins after. What does that mean? We put people first before money. We could sell them for a plethora of money, but if you remember, I sell the book for $10. Why haven't I raised it? Because I always try to remember where I was when I needed it. When I was sick and destitute and in that bed and they were telling me, you're going to a hospice and you have less than a year left. I wish that there was a company that actually made products from necessity. Why do I care so much about LFBX? I was patient 0. I was patient 1. And if most of you know, when I was 26, I was in diapers. My cousin Howard is on the live. He'll tell you. I was at his house before, and I was on the toilet, and my body gave out. You guys know I'm not the girl with the whole shame and all of that. I don't do that. You don't help other people by being closeted with your knowledge or your experiences. I'm the girl that's going to tell you the truth. My cousin is on here, and he can testify. I was at his house, and my body went to 0. And in case you don't know how sick I used to be, I used to have to use my hand to move my jawbone to eat. My cousin that's on this live had to grab his wife, put their hands under my arm, pick me up off the toilet, and drive me straight to the hospital. That's who you're talking to. You're talking to somebody that built a company from necessity and kept growing it from empathy. Because to see people suffer unnecessarily, that's the word, unnecessarily. To hear people text me and say, the doctor had to take me off the high blood pressure medicine after 1 month on your extract. The doctor had to take me off metformin after 1 month on your extracts. The doctor took me off both medication after 1 month on your extracts. Today, a young lady, she bought her weight loss extracts. And she said, Monique, I feel like a queen again. I'm down 8 pounds. And that's without her doing what I told her to do. She still lost weight. So we built these, like I said, on truth, on love, on necessity, and on integrity. Because anybody can Google herbs that work. But it takes a certain love, tenacity, and care for yourself first and then for others. To be honest, to be transparent, and to say at the end of the day, it's not about the money for me. It's about waking up to a text saying, I don't know what I would have done had I not met you. So I wasn't going to be too long tonight. If you haven't caught the live, rewatch it. I just wanted to reintroduce ourselves, let you know that, the website, somebody had asked me earlier, I think it was you, Sandra, that had asked. Where can you get the products? And when you go on the website, by the way, there's a little chat box down at the bottom. Tori or myself is always monitoring that chat box. If you do not know where to start, click that little chat box and just write in there, just type what you're going through, what your symptoms are, what you feel like you need help with. And Tori or myself will gladly analyze, right? And we will put together a list of items where we believe you should start. So Sandra, the website is, and I should have pinned it on here as a comment. You can tell I haven't been on here in a while. But I will pin it later. Or Tori, if you want to type it, and then I'll pin it. So the website is it's actually behind me right here.
It's probably not showing properly
Yes,
because
it
of the angle.
is. You can see it, right? www.lfbx.shop. That's the website. You could just write lfbx.shop in Google. That's the address. And like I said, we have over 40. It's pinned?
You can pin it.
Where is it?
I just posted it.
All right.
But I think she was also asking about the book too.
Oh, you were asking about the book? So the book is called Daddy Don't Touch Me There. One Woman's Story of Survival. It is available on Amazon. Ships very fast, prints very fast. Usually gets to you within 2 days. The website for the products is www.lfbx.shop. And let me tell you guys, let me just give you a range of what we have. It's so much I can't remember. You guys ready? You're welcome, Sandra. We have high blood pressure. We have diabetes. We have cholesterol. We have weight management. We have liver detox. We have kidney detox. We have brain detox. We have Alzheimer's and / memory cognitive. We have eye detox. Because if you remember, I wore glasses from the age of 11 till I was 29. I can see clearly now. Everything is gone. Yeah. What else we got? We got hyperpigmentation skin oil. We have lymphatic detoxes. I have to look at her to remember. We have eczema balm. We have pain balm. Pain extract. It's so many. We have over 45 items. I'm trying to remember some of the other ones that we have. It's just so many.
Cholesterol.
I said cholesterol.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. It's so many.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Gut health.
Gut health. So we have bloating. If you've ever heard of leaky gut, we have a leaky gut. Okay? We have something for it. So we have 2 gut healths on there. One for bloating. 3. One for digestion. One for bloating. And one for leaky gut. What else we have? Sinuses. Yeah. We have eczema balm. So that already?
I think you said that.
We have a hemorrhoid cream. So if you gotta push the poo-poo, we got you after you do.
And a colon flush.
We have a colon flush. We have to put those 2 up because they were newly added. And like I said, it's us and God. So bear with us. But they will be up by Monday. Tuesday the latest. Bear with us. So we have the colon. We have the hemorrhoid cream. We have face hyperpigmentation oil. Oh, I got a bubble like. I don't know what it is, but it's pretty cool. I'm such a kid. We have hair oil. Do you guys remember how thin and sparse my hair used to be? In case you don't know why I cut the locks off. It wasn't because I wanted to cut it. It was because I looked like Pritchard the jaw breaks on my head. Yeah. Okay. It looked like me have 6 locks. We have a scalp oil. We have hair oil. So if you have high tension alopecia, if you have scalp issues, we got you on that.
We have a hair, skin, and nail.
We have a hair, skin, and nail extract that will bring out the skin and the beauty and all of that. Sleep extract. You have insomnia? We got you.
PMS.
We have for the period. Ladies, I got you. We thought about you. We have a heavy period blend. We have a absent period blend. We have an irregular period blend. And it's going by Monday or Tuesday the latest. Again, bear with us. These bags are telling a story all their own. I'm tired. We have a uterine/fibroid extract. So if you are having problems with uterine fibroids, or you just want to flush your womb out, you're having troubles getting fertile, having a baby, we got you. And pretty soon, we're going to have something to clean out your womb. I'm going to just leave it there. All I will say is, if you are with child and you want to go to full term, do not take it. I'm going to leave it there. What else we got? It's a womb cleaner. That's what I mean. Do not take if you are... As a matter of fact, all of these do not take if you're nursing or pregnant. What else we got?
It's a good amount.
It's a lot.
Go through
it's a lot. And we're going to be adding... I'm not going to give it away yet. But we have 2 amazing products coming soon. So when I say there's something for the guys, we're going to be putting up the ED, erectile dysfunction one soon. We're going to be adding an iron blend soon. It's just so much, it's so much, because when I say we're going to have our pituitary blend soon, it's a lot. So, I just wanted you guys to know that we kept our word. Many years ago, since about 17, 18 there about, I kept saying products coming soon, and I kept my word. Okay? I even had this little lump on my head. But because I know that when I go to those places, I don't want to sound like I'm putting them down, because they're very, they play their role and they're very important. I know that what they do is scare you, and I don't do the scare thing. I'd rather do what I know is right? Like just do the right thing. I took the brain detox. When I tell you, there was a lump on my head that I thought was what I thought it could have been. I took that brain detox. I don't even think it was, 3 days? Before that lump went away. And the pain, it had a pain for about a year. That's how I knew something was wrong. I took the brain detox in 3 days. The pain was gone. The lump was gone. Tori said she had an irregular shaped head.
You had a swelling on the top.
There was a swelling on the top. Really though, guys. They took the brain detox. It's gone. I have a young lady. She said, Monique, and I quote, she literally pulls up because we're friends and she refuses to go on the website. And because she knows where I live, she just feels that she's spoiled, a little spoiled Pisces, so she's supposed to pull up. She's here every month because these products, by the way, come in 30-day quantities. It's not 30-day amount. Or 15 if you take it twice a day. I take them 2-3 times a day, but I make them too, so don't let me lead you astray. Some people do that. You got your people that say, listen, girl, I want maximum health, and they take it 2-3 times a day, and they order 2-3 at a time. That's on them. But we built it for every budget, right? You don't have to worry. I think the one, it's a very attractive. All our prices are very attractive. The one that's the highest is like 35, and that's going to be the uterine flush. So, yeah, you know, we did it very reasonable. But anyway, she said to me, and I quote, she couldn't even count the cash register at work without the brain detox. Her son, here's one of the most powerful stories I think so far, besides, well, they're all powerful. It's so hard to choose. But this one touches my heart. Her son was born autistic, nonverbal. The only way he used to communicate, and I want to show you, but I don't want to seem like I'm mocking. He would just slap his hands on the side of his legs. He would look in the air and he would just, you know, make that sound like, And let me tell you something. She called me. She said, Monique, what should I do? I always recommend, if anybody's watching and wondering where they should start, a lymphatic detox. And I'm not going to get into that tonight. That's what the YouTube lives are going to be for. We're going to give you knowledge and education on each system. But I'm going to give you a quick breakdown of just 30 seconds on why you should. Why it is imperative, if you do nothing else, to clean your lymphatic system. I'm going to tell you after I tell you what happened to the little boy. So she came, she asked me what she should give him. I gave her the lymphatic detox at first. Because again, we are here to accommodate your budget. If you can only start here, we're going to tell you the best place to start. I gave her the lymphatic detox. She calls me within 2 weeks. Monique, this little boy has never sat through their Sabbath. He's never sat through church. I don't know if that's what Sabbath people call church. Sabbath, sat the church. I don't know. I'm not religious. You guys know. Okay? He has never sat through church without disrupting church before. I've been giving him the lymphatic detox. And that's without listening to me when I said, ease off of the sugary drinks because they're now realizing that Alzheimer's is diabetes of the brain. ADHD and autism is sugar in the blood, just like diabetes. It all goes back to diet. But that's for the YouTube. And she gave him the lymphatic. In 2 weeks, he sat through church. A little boy that was born nonverbal and could not sit still through church. He's 5. She then said to me about a month later, right, babe? She was being cheap because I don't understand humans that will not complain. And I want this to leave with you. What does it profit a man to gain the world and lose his soul, right? What sense does it make that you don't question when you go to any of your favorite restaurants? I ain't gonna call out nobody's for getting a lawsuit. What does it profit you to boastfully pull out your card in your favorite restaurant, take pictures of the bill? And by all means, you should be able to do this. But what does it profit you to brag about the $20 drink cup per glass, the $60 plate per person? I missed you too, Joan, right? What does it profit you to brag and boast about the drink link up, the eat link up, the hangout, the shoes on your feet, but your kidneys are failing, your liver is failing, your heart is failing, your lungs are failing, you can't remember shit, you can't see, What does it profit you to show the world that you are rich, but you are really poor? Because to me, if your health is poor, you are poor. You cannot be wealthy without being healthy. Because and I asked one of my clients the other day, this is how she walks.
Oh my God.
No, I'm not doing that to mock her. I'm doing that to show you the real. You guys know I'm going to come with the shits. That's who I am. It's Monique. Monique means come to the shits. What's the point of jumping up in your big truck, your big house, have your big business, but at the end of the day, you can't climb the stairs?
Outside of injury.
Outside of injury, I'm talking about intentionally not taking care of your health. And let me just say, this excludes accidents. This excludes being just born messed up. And with disease, and I'm not even talking, when I say diabetes, I ain't talking about the type 1. I'm talking about the 2, the one that you ate in your gut. The diabetes that you ate. What's the point of showing off on social media, belittling people that can't go out to do it? But you can't walk up the stairs in your big house. See the shirt? Look good, don't it? $1, Goodwill. I look real good. But I also have shirts that cost whatever. Because to me, this is material. You want to know why? Because I've been to the place where I've been on my back, looking up at lights, having people change a bedpan under me, had money in the bank account, had a car outside, could buy what I want, but I couldn't buy time. I could not buy health. That I had to earn. I had to earn that. So I'm going to leave that on your conscience. What's the point of everybody seeing the facade of what you create? But at the end of the night, you lay down, your penis can't get up. And your vagina hurts when you want a little sex. You can't pee because your kidneys are clogged. You can't shit because you're constipated. And in case you didn't know, see, I'm turning it into, I'm so passionate about it, I'm not supposed to be doing this. But it just comes out naturally. Do you understand that what doesn't come out goes somewhere? If you're not bleeding, ladies, it's going back somewhere. It's recycled dirty blood. Because it becomes dirty when it doesn't come out, it's waste. If you're not pooping, and what gets me is when people say, oh, I'm not constipated, I went to the toilet. Sweetheart, this isn't poop. That little squiggly thing that comes out, that looks like a ballpoint pen, that's not poop. Even if you were having this, it would be bad or not too bad. But most people are having this. My little small ass be constipated. Look, let me let you get a good look. See? Constipated. 125 pounds. 129 on a heavy day. Constipated. And then I hear people say, oh, I'm not constipated. I went to the bathroom. No, baby. That's not constipated. That's not shitting. That is not pooping. That is your body pushing out enough so it can try to live another day. That's your body saying, if I don't excrete something out, this mofo gonna die. And I'm trying to give it time to live. I'm trying to give it time to do better. So again, I ask the question. And by no means, nobody's bad-minding you. I could give a crap less. Because, honey dear, nothing in this world makes me happier than breathing. When I go to the supermarket, people be like, you always dancing. And my answer to them is, when you've been on your back for 10 years, you move as much as you can on your feet. Because at the end of the day, all of this can go. At the end of the day, tomorrow, they can just say, oh, anything can happen. But as long as I have this, I'm this passionate because I've been at a place before where I wanted my hand to just freaking go up. Just go up. But I'm telling you, I'm advising you tonight, if you're hearing me, don't wait until the point where your hand can't go up. It sucks. It's like being a prisoner in your own body. And so because I know what it feels like to be a prisoner, my hair look chamba at one comb. It's hard, it's curls, it's popping. I've been a prisoner in my own body before. I've wanted to get up to go to the bathroom, to go pee, to go poop. And I'm just laying there looking at my legs going, move. So what's the point of the big, you're supposed to have the big fancy house. You're supposed to have the big fancy car. And you're supposed to be able to afford the finest things in life. But you're supposed to feel well in them. And a lot of people will say, oh, they're going to die anyway. You're right. And this might not be for you. But don't you want to feel good until you die? Now let me tell you about the lymphatic system and why I recommend every single human being on earth get a lymphatic detox. Now the girls that do the BBLs will tell you they got to do their lymphatic system. Why is it so important to drain your lymphatic system after doing your ass? It must be a pretty important organ or system, huh? So most people, when I ask them, what do you know about the lymphatic system? They'll say to me, the two little ball them under here, so? Right. And not completely right. Your lymphatic system, by the way, you have 50% more lymphatic fluid in your body than blood. Let's start there. Your lymphatic system runs, the vessels go all the way up. The nodes are here. Oh, I'm back for real. Here, in your tatas, your knees have a big old cluster of them. And all throughout, if you look at me, you'll notice, you'll see some like green. I show mine very easily. I don't know why. But if you have the opportunity to see these green, they're your lymphatic vessels. Now, why am I stressing the lymphatic system? I want to do a Q&A, and I know everybody is listening, and apparently my voice is soothing, and you guys just want to listen. But I really want you guys to participate now. Question time. How long would you run your vacuum before cleaning the filter or emptying the canister? Anybody? Somebody? Answer. Not you, Tori.
Oh, you said anyone.
Not you. You already know the answer. How long? Anybody in here? Somebody. Natalia, Stephanie, Melissa. Somebody answer. How long would you run your vacuum before emptying the canister and cleaning the filter? I'm going to sit by patiently and wait. Yep, I'm going to bed early. I am not going to take care of everybody and not take care of me anymore. That don't make no sense. Yeah, but it was worth it. I had to put the work in. I'm going to start wrapping up. I'm just telling them why it's important about the lymphatic system, and then I'm going to take my ass out of here. 3 months! Jermaine, I know you're a liar. You better get out of here. You have vacuum one room.
Somebody said 10 to 15.
There you go. That's the answer I'm looking for. Kay and Young, ding, 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 you got the answer. I might just think of sending you something for free. Listen to me. 1 week. Jeremy, stop telling her before I conk you. Sandra said honestly she don't know. Alright. You would not, alright, maybe the bigger question is, would you clean your canister after it's, would you empty the canister after it's full? Or would you, okay, each time you vacuum, Eugenie, you're my girl. You're my girl, Eugenie. That's the answer. You would you would empty the vacuum, the canister or the bag as soon as it is filled. Why would you do that? Because if you do not empty that canister, what's going to happen?
You keep doing it, it's going to blow the motor.
Exactly, Joan. What would happen if you don't empty that canister? If it's filled with carpet and dirt and you just run it and don't empty it, what would happen? Come on, students. Somebody answer me. Marvelyn, good night. Somebody answer. Anybody answer. What would happen if you run your vacuum with the canister full and you don't... My girl Sandra, when you put in your order, I have something for you. It would break. Over Jermaine, you know what Jermaine mega fine, you know. He's a trouble. You're the student who mega bring your desk right here, so come stand beside me. He's a troublemaker. Okay, it would clog up and pure dust. It would break. Actually, more than clog up, the motor would break. You take your vacuum that you spend your hard-earned money for and run it. And don't empty that canister and watch and see if the motor don't break. Now, if you take that filter and don't clean the filter, same thing. It's going to break down. Right, Sandra. Now here, I'm glad that you guys know that answer. The lymphatic system is your body's a vacuum, quite literally. As I'm speaking to you and breathing, as you're watching me and breathing, Karen must get rid of dirt and crap. Or clubs and boss. It was a setup. I'm glad you answered. As we are on this live together, as you guys watch me and you're breathing, as we're sitting here and watching you guys and breathing, right? We are inhaling toxins. That's just breathing. And if you don't believe me, a simple Google search can give you this. You are inhaling toxins. And that doesn't include the potato chips. Yeah, mega guilt some on it tonight. I'm guilty at times. I've had to work really hard. I'm a Virgo. I love to snack. The late night snacking, which by the way, guys, I cannot wait to tell you guys about that on YouTube, how dangerous. You are already susceptible to strokes just eating late at night. You might want to stop that. But we'll get into that later. So, as we are sitting here, we're sucking up toxins. We eat the toxins. Everything you pick up in the supermarket that doesn't come from that produce section, it has something in there called preservatives. Those preservatives are unaliving people just being the preservatives and what they're made of. Those are toxins all by themselves. So what do I mean when I say the body is a vacuum? Even more. Your lymphatic system, it goes in and it pulls these toxins that we intoxicate our bodies with, whether it's alcohol, smoking, eating bad, just breathing, just being. And it pulls the gunk and the dirt, much like a vacuum sucks the dirt from the carpet or the ground. And it pulls and it sucks that toxin into your lymph nodes. And your lymph node are supposed to detox through your colon when you shoot. But here's the problem. The diet of most people today does not constitute the proper elimination. No, on top of most people's colons not eliminating properly, the liver, remember we talked about that filter? The filter in your vacuum is called a what? HEPA filter. What is your liver called?
Hepatic.
Say it again, Tori, for them.
Hepatic organ.
Say it louder for them.
Girl, I
Say it again. You want to sleep beside me tonight?
It's a hepatic.
There you go. It is a hepatic organ. HEPA filter in your vacuum. Hepatic organ, liver. How old, what's the age of most of us? And have you ever cleaned your hepatic filter? What's the age of most of us? Have you ever emptied your canister? So now you have the liver, which is a detoxifying organ, depositing into your lymphatic system. You have the lungs, which, believe it, ladies and gentlemen, is also a detoxing organ, depositing into that thing. You have your colon when you do not eliminate properly, because whether you know it or not, you can go research it. Majority of the morticians today are saying, even though they write heart attack, blah, 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 on the death certificates, it's really going back to constipation. Why constipation? Because when we do not eliminate properly because of the diet, that most people are on today, which is drinking, smoking, eating junk, eating late, right? You do not eliminate properly. And when you're eliminating, a lot of the mucoid water, the mucoid leave behinds are creating a buildup on the colon wall, which then in turns create a lot of the leaky gut, which then in turns allow little tears to happen in your colon. A lot of people have leaky gut and don't know, my dear. The celiac diseases, all of this, it's stemming from leaky gut. Talk to your doctor if you don't believe me, or do a simple Google search. And when you get those tears in the colon, guess what happened? Shit water. Yes, I said it. Shit water. AKA doo-doo water. AKA the nasty stuff. Guess where it goes? Because it got to go somewhere. It goes out into where it don't belong. And the where it doesn't belong, guess where it travels? All over in your bloodstream, in your lymphatic fluid, or what they call it, what's the other word for lymphatic fluid? Plasma. The plasma in the blood.
Yeah, which one are you talking about?
The lymphatic water, the fluid, the plasma.
Okay. Right,
it goes all the way up to the brain. So, you know, sometimes you're sitting down and your mind, you're confused, and you're wondering, why I can't remember? It's probably shit water up there too. And then, so that's the liver, the kidneys, the colon, the lungs. They are doing their own detoxing, and they're going into the lymphatic system, which is going into the lymph nodes, and it's clogged up in there. What do you think is going to happen after you have not and never detoxed or emptied your canister over 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 years?
That's when you have inflammation. And
the inflammation starts to build up.
The cancers.
The cancers start to build up. The hormone imbalances start to build up. Because if the liver doesn't function properly, your hormones have to go out of whack. The PCOSs, all of that. The eyes start getting the films over them, and we call them cataracts and all. Whatever the disease you want to call it. If you are not emptying the canister, if you are not emptying it, cleaning it, detoxing it, and when it doesn't come out, like I said, it has to go somewhere. So, you know, sometimes you talk to somebody, they be like, more think. I got him more think.
Nobody acts like that. What you?
I act like that. Think. I definitely do that. Do not talk to me for more think, because I cannot help it. My God, you snack on shit chips. It has to come out. So what does not get released through the feces, through the bowel movement, it backs up. It comes out in your sweat, your armpits, your breath, your scalp. Because it has to go somewhere. And it has to come out some way, somehow. But because it can't come out properly, your body starts to break down. It starts to suffer. And that is why detoxing is so important. Detoxing is simply getting those toxins out that have built up and accumulated and is now affecting you negatively. And that is why everybody that reaches out to me and say, where should I start? 2 places I always recommend starting. 2 things we sell out of all the time. Constantly. We sell out of a lot of things, but mostly, besides the pain balm, the lymphatic and the liver. I cannot stress enough. If you only had $40 to take care of your health today, I would say get a lymphatic detox and a liver detox.
And when we actually upload the colon.
And when we actually upload the colon, which will be up by Tuesday, I'm pretty sure Tori here. She's the computer girl. Get that colon cleanse. Let me tell you something. Baby, you sit on the baby toilet and it feels like a doo-doo baby wants to come out. But imagine you're fully dilated and there's no strain, there's no push. You just sit down and it doesn't take you more than 30 seconds to a minute. And it's just birthed. Oh, it's the greatest thing in the world, I'm telling you. And the good thing about our product, so people always ask me, cause brain fog, joint pain, say Karen Noor thing, thingy thing. Yes. You understand? So, the great thing about our products, a lot of people ask me, but Monique, detoxes usually make you poop and have the running belly. That's because people don't do the research. We craft. First of all, we don't use less than 6 to 7 herbs in any of our blends. That's one. Because we understand how phytochemicals work together. That's one. 2, We formulated these to fit into your life. Not only your budget, but your everyday life. What does that mean, Monique? It means you can get up in the morning and take this and go to work and no, you don't got to grab your ass, clench, and run to the toilet. Not even our colon cleanse doesn't work like that. How does it work then? It works to go in, stimulate, soothe, and then cause a gentle reaction. And all of our products are built with multifacetedness. What does that mean again? So let's take, for example, the sleep blend, right? Ooh, yeah. Most people, what do they do at night? They eat, they snack. Like I said, one of the most deadly habits you can engage in. So when you go to sleep at night, one out of two things happen. You rest or you digest. When you eat late, you'll find that you wake up a lot of the times hungry. Why? Because your body didn't spend the night resting. It spent the night digesting. So when the hell are you healing your body, right? So with our sleep blend, and this is just an example, we build all our products of, as I said, to be multi-purpose. So let's say you take the sleep extract and you go to bed. What it's going to do is it's going to help you to digest that food, which most people are doing anyway. Then it's going to help you go into deep REM sleep. Then after that, when you wake up, it's going to help you to have a gentle bowel movement when you wake up in the morning. So that we built everything with steps. We thought of how the world operates when we were building. So yeah, you know, I don't even know where I'm at. I don't talk so much, but I get passionate about this. But yeah, you want to get yourself a colon cleanse, a lymphatic cleanse, and a liver detox. You want to do that.
The colon isn't up yet.
The colon will be up Tuesday. Let's pressure Tori, guys. Oh. Everybody just type Tori colon Tuesday. So, you know, I just wanted to come and let you guys know that I kept my word. You know, the website is www. Did I pin it? Is it pinned?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. All right, because I'm not seeing it on my end. That's pinned. You see it on your end? That's pinned?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So it's www.lfbx.shop. That's the website. www.lfbx.shop. If you do not know where to start, Jeremian said keep talking. Jeremian said keep talking. Big up yourself now, Jeremian. You don't know who be about Jeremian. Oh, a Jeremian. You hear me like we're about Jeremian.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, a Jeremian. Right? Jeremian's on for keep talking. Jeremian, I'm tired. And it's hard for me. It's the bug them under my eye. I'm tired. But that's what the YouTube is for. I am giving you my word. I'm not good with schedules. I'm very spontaneous. But I'm going to commit.
That's why they have to subscribe.
That's why you got to subscribe. Hit the bell. Hit the notification. Hit the YouTube, you know, LFBX TV on YouTube. Because that's where I'll be doing most of my lives. Okay, guys? And that's where we're going to be hitting you with the information, the research. We're going to be reading research papers on there. We have so much information to give you guys. I could stay on here till midnight, but I got to get sleep. I need to get pretty again. I mean, I'm still pretty, but I got to be that bitch. You know what I mean? So I got to go get some sleep. Plus, I'm about to take the night extra sleep extra. I'm going to kick me into the Netherlands. And yeah, I got to go to sleep. But I do love you guys. Megan Edwards, say hi, Monique. Please pin the website or my number. I guess it's not pinned. Hold on. Let me just pin it real quick.
Yeah.
And take some questions. LFBX.shop, not com. Not com. Okay. Then I'm just gonna pin it. I could have sworn I pinned it.
It's showing pinned on my part, but
Pin comment. There you go, darling. It's pinned. Right? When I have the funds, I'm going to help me back to health. I love that answer. Oh, and by the way, guys, I am burning up in these sweatpants. God dang, my little booty hat. Okay. My leg, them are burn. I don't know where I'm put on sweatpants.
What are you going to say we have paying for on this side?
Yes, but my leg get hot. I'm going to have to express that real quick.
Turn the fan
I talk too much is what it is. I'm a very...
turn on the air. No, the heat is too high.
The heat high.
I have to turn it up.
Yeah. Oh, I'm going to turn it up for bed. Because I want to be warm and luxurious. I like to be warm when I'm bathing. But we have pay in 4 on the website, okay? We have pay in 4. It's pinned. I pinned it. I don't know. I pinned it. I swear I pinned it. It says pin. Right. It's pin. Right. So on the website, we have pay in 4. We go through shop pay and we have paying for. So what does that mean? It means you can pay over 2 months. So if you get the stuff and you be like, well, you know, right now $60 tight, I get it. Trust me. Even as a business owner, I get it. So we thought about everyone's budget. We're not here to, you know, look on anyone in any way. We, like I said, the highest price that we have on that website is $35. You know, because we understand that it's going to be a journey, right? It's going to be a journey. And I even had somebody say to me, my girl, the way this took me off of my high blood pressure medicine, you should sell it for more, because the high blood pressure medicine cost all of that. I had to pay copay and it still didn't do anything for me. That's not the goal for me. The goal for me, it's not that. The goal for me is to raise the vibration of this planet. I can't complain about the state of this world and then join the capitalism mentality. It's not about that for us, okay? So we have paying for on there. You pay every 2 weeks, right? And like I said, you don't have to get everything all at once. Start where you are. If you can afford a lymphatic detox, buy that. If you can afford a lymphatic and a liver, buy that. I have a lady, she ordered what the other day, like 8 extracts, a hair oil, a scalp oil, a pain balm. Like she bought like everything.
I've had people buy one thing.
I've had people buy one thing. I've had people buy 20 things. It just depends on where you are. But we thought about everyone. We wanted everybody to be able to at least start your journey. And I give you my word. I don't even give you my word. I give you me. I give you Monique. When you go to think it is impossible, just remember, I'm going to be 39 on September 16th. When I was 29 years old, so that's 10 years ago, we're in 2024. In 2014, the doctor at Einstein looked at me. I said to him, you're welcome, Megan. The doctor said to me, the treatments were working every 2 years. Then you have to come in every 1 year. Then you have to come in every 6 months. Now you're here every 6 weeks. He said to me, one of the last conversations we had, he said, Monique, I know you love your daughter. And I know one of the biggest things to you is that you leave her. Because all of them in there, I taught my story anywhere I go. So all of them knew I got molested. All of them knew who I am. And he said to me, I know one of your biggest concerns is making sure you leave your daughter in good hands. And I didn't have no family to leave my daughter with. None. I don't care who's watching this, who wants to get upset. I'm over that. I don't care. I had nobody who was going to take my daughter. And the one that would take her, I don't trust her. Okay? Because, I mean, we see what she allowed to happen to me. So, you know, they said no greater love as a man than one that would lay down his life for his brother. I would have laid my life down for my daughter. Tori taught me something the other day and she said, babe, a lot of people talk about love. And they say love should be unconditional. She said, but when you don't put condition on love, that's when you take domestic abuse. That's when you allow rape. Can I say that anymore online? Great. Essay to happen. She said, love must have conditions. Because you even have to set conditions for yourself. You have to say to yourself first, what am I not willing to take? What is enough and what is good enough for me? And you know, ever since she said that about 2 months ago, it's been, I even want to write a book about it now. The missing, my name not going to put out it, the title just come in my head. My name not going to put it out there. I love how my brain works. But ever since then, I realized we do need to put conditions on love. So we don't just accept anything, starting with ourselves. But when I met her, she started to really teach me what love is. And I looked at that doctor and I looked at myself and he said to me, I know the most important thing to you is that you leave your daughter with someone well, that you trust. And I'm telling you, Monique, start to make preparations to leave this earth. I was 29 years old. I could not lift my arm. I could move for 2 weeks. That was it, 2 weeks. That's all I could move after the treatments. Yeah, man, Jeremy, I have to talk to them. The most I moved was 2 weeks. I'm talking about, let me get real with you guys. I'm walking in the middle of the street coming from Trader Joe's. And you guys know I'm not the girl that's going to pretty it up, because you do not help your fellow human by being pretty. You have to get gritty. and real. I was walking in the middle of the street coming from Trader Joe's. And because a car honked at me and I got scared, I released my bowels in the middle of the street. And there was shit running down my legs. Young, hot girl. Not too bad looking. I was that ill. And I had to make a conscious decision. See, a lot of us say we love ourselves, but that word is used so fleetingly. A Taurus once told me, keep your love and give me your loyalty. I love those suckers. They're assholes, but I love them because they keep it real. And so I sat down and I said, I can keep saying I love myself, but am I loyal to myself and my daughter? And when that doctor looked at me and told me, make preparations, and I called the person I thought I could have called or should have called, my next of kin, my sibling. And I was told no. Right off the bat, no. I don't know what you're going to do, but no. And I realized then and there, I brought this little girl into this world. I had been through what I had been through. And it wasn't fair for me to not even try. And I don't even like to use that word try. Because you can't try to listen to me. You either listen to me or you don't listen to me. There is no in between. I could not live with I couldn't die knowing I had not done my best. Let me have died knowing I had done my best, my absolute best. And I met Tori. And Tori said, first of all, stop claiming it. If I say I have this extract, I have this extract. So if you are ill today, one of the first things I want you to stop doing is stop saying you are sick or you have sickness. The rich doesn't speak about being poor. And the people who are healthy and well do not speak about being ill. You speak life from you. So as of today, stop saying you have that illness. And I looked at that doctor and I said to him, well, all she has in this world is me. So I'm going to have to try my best for her. For me first, but for her. And that was the day I knew what love was. On December 23rd, 2014, I looked at him. That doctor was telling me that my next treatment was going to be in 4 weeks because the synthetic, our bodies are organic. And the synthetic drugs will only work for so long. A lot of you go to church and you preach, the herb shall be the healing of the nation. And then it comes down to using the herbs. And the only thing can come out, well, my doctor say. And doctor has been saying for 17 years and you've only been getting sicker. But you go in your fancy suit every Sunday or Saturday or whenever. The herb shall be the healing of the nation. And you skip past the herbs. And you trust the synthetic more than the herb. I'm getting teary-eyed thinking about it. And I looked at that doctor because Tori told me about the power of words. And I looked at doctor, I'm not going to call his name, I'm going to slip out. I looked at that doctor and I said to him, I am done taking your diagnosis. You can keep it, take it back, it's yours. I prescribe life over me. I am well as of today. Now am I telling you that I jumped out that bed and I ran and I was doing push-ups and no. But it started what we have today. It started my new way of thinking. It raised my vibration. It made me realize what was important. Because here I was online fronting and showing off. And showing people, yeah, start for life, yeah. And my body was failing. And I made a decision that day to actually start loving myself. And love takes action. Love takes honesty. Starting with self. And that day, I took this young lady's advice and I started to introduce nutrients into my body. And I stopped making excuses. She did a 10-day water fast with me. We had nothing. And I don't recommend that to anybody today. Don't. And then we did a juice fast. You do it on your own cognizance. I said I don't recommend it. We did a juice fast. Oh, I'm feeling better. I'm feeling better. Started eating fruit. I'm feeling better. Water. I'm feeling better. Now let's make these. Because what this tincture, this bottle of tincture here, what it gives you is concentrated. You understand? It gives you Mr. Coat. Yup, Karen. Mr. Coat is going to be the death of Mr. White Coat. I love you, Karen. I love you. I got you. You need to send me a friend request. I like your vibe. Yeah, man. And that's the other thing. I will have what blow my mind. I know I'm all over the place because my brain, there's so much I want to say. You will have people. You know, before I even we started this company, when we were doing the book, I had somebody say to me, if you're waiting on friends and family, don't bother do the business. And I've proven it true. If I were to have a dime for the friends and family, I'd have about 20 cents. 30 tops. No, man, about 30 cents. Truly, yeah. We truly believe in our way and support. 30 cents, babe. 30 cents. We'll have 30 cents. I'm not talking about relatives. I shouldn't say family. Sorry. Relatives. I'm going to have 30 cents. I'm going to put it high. You understand? So, it was truly the love, as I say, for people. And the belief, the trust that I was worth more. I had to make that decision, and I looked at that doctor and I said, you keep your diagnosis. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to at least do my best. I've not been back to that hospital. Considering I was going every 6 weeks. I have not been back to that hospital. Give God the glory since. Because I made a decision to truly love me. Because you can love in word or you can love in action and deed. Here I am today. A result of truly loving myself and setting conditions and boundaries. I had a conversation with a very dear friend on here. I'm not going to call his name. He's on here and I know he's a little shy. And we had a conversation the other day. And we were talking about keeping our circle small and networking with people who we raise and elevate each other's vibration. And I love you dearly. You know that. You my boo from me 14 them time there. And I've called your name because you know you may talk. But the conversation we had made me realize it is better to have genuine people around you that want to see you better, that want to see you win, and you want to see them win. But it starts with you. Do you want to see you win? Do you? Hey, Raquel. I have a beef for pick with you, but me and you go talk later. You ignore my message. I'm not pay. Match me and you. Do me pay no mind. Everybody, I cuss Raquel right now. I'm not cuss her right now. A joke. But seriously though, do you want to see you win? Are you ready to take a chance on you? Yes, Bella. Are you ready to take a chance on you? As Karen said, Mr. Whitecoat, that's the point I was making. Sorry. I have watched people who know what I've been through. I have watched people who have picked me up off the ground. Let me tell you how bad it was. It was so bad that if my daughter ran to hug me, we were both on the ground together. That's how weak I was. As soon as I got in the hospital, they would put a wristband on me that said, fall risk. If a stone touched the tip of my toe while I was walking, I'm on my face. That's how bad. Like I said, I would have to use my hand to move my jaw, my mandible to eat. I would have to use understand how ill somebody has to be. I would have to use my hand to move this, my jawbone, to eat. You're talking about going on buses and drivers saying, I don't see any disability, step up in the bus. And you're falling, but I didn't know I could sue them. That's how bad it was. And I've watched people who have picked me up off the ground, who have taken me to the hospital, who have seen me seize up and cannot move and just drop where I am. And I've watched them turn around and trust the white coat. And I'm not saying don't trust your white coat. But I would challenge you to ask yourself this. Oh yes, Karen, it was bad. I'll challenge you to ask yourself this. And it's a common sense question, but I didn't even think of it till the other day. If someone is going to heal you or give you something to put in your body to make you better, shouldn't you ask them what their track record is? Shouldn't they be able to show you that they are qualified in healing? I mean, you are looking for healing. So, I don't know about you, but I used to be in the hospital. And I used to see the doctor outside. Some of the doctors outside. Stressed out than a motherfucker. I don't think I should be going to anybody that's taking less care of themselves than what are they going to do to me? No, tell the truth, babe. If you're the Surgeon General or you know better because you work in that field, you know what smoking does to the heart. You guys knew I was a smoker. I don't even smoke marijuana anymore. I didn't say I don't do THC. I said I don't smoke anymore. Smoking latches to your blood 200 times greater than... Sorry, carbon monoxide latches to the blood 200 times greater than oxygen. So you see, I did that for me. So why would I want to keep going to somebody? And then, again, this is not putting them down. They are very important. They serve a very important space because God knows without a lot of them, whoo, I don't even think I'd be here. So this is not me talking down, and I feel that is very important. I am saying they never promised to cure or treat. They promised to diagnose. Thank you, Alexandria. I appreciate it, and I accept it with love. They promised to diagnose. They promised to cut your ass open. I'm the proof of it. There you go. And mind you, they diagnosed me with an autoimmune disease and took the thymus gland that regulates my immune system. Oh, the irony. I needed that organ. And when there was one black doctor that was in the room, and he came to me and he said, sis, come here, come here. Did you know you don't have to take that organ out? Don't listen to these YT folks. Don't listen to them. You ain't got to take that organ out. You're actually going to do more harm. But me, I was a young girl from an island, no paperwork, scared as hell, because me have a mother who is just an immigration conspiracy theorist. And so I thought, you can't talk down to that YT doctor in his white coat. And I let them take it. I never saw that black doctor again, ever. Ever. First and the last time. Because the other, I can't even say what I want to say, because I got to keep it professional. The other doctor, not the regular doctor I had, this little short one, I can't tell us, I really like we. That's all I'm going to say. Him, give the guy a look that was like, how dare you? That was his first and last day at Einstein. Alexandra said, you don't remember me, but the manager at Goodwill in Fayetteville and Southern. I've been looking for you! Oh my God, girl! I've been hit me up after this. I done went in there. I done asked Mr. What's his name? Asked everybody for you. And they're like, she not here no more. How you gonna leak? Inbox me your number. Anyway, and that doctor was the last day I saw him. The one doctor that told me, you do not need to do that surgery. Now I have to work double hard because I took my thymus. You have to understand this. It is their job to make their money. They are trying to book their trip to Mexico. You think they give a crap after they give you the metformin? I had a girl in Jamaica reach out the other day and told me she had PCOS. And the doctor recommended metformin for PCOS. Did you know that one of the side effects of metformin is PCOS? You think these people, they don't give... They're trying to book their ticket to Mexico. They don't give a crap. It's just, I know in this world we live in, we glorify them and we praise them and they can do no wrong. It's a job. And you're a patient. At least here we give a shit about you. I be sending out like 3 free extracts because you need it and maybe you can't afford it. At least I give a crap because I've been there. So again, I challenge you and I ask you. Yep, we need white coat until we get the ability to look inside our bodies. They're good to get you starting point. Exactly. And it's not even to heal. It's not even to heal. It's to give you time to go find what can really heal you. So again, I say, don't talk them. They give you some time.
That they give you a starting
right
for you
to go heal. Right. I like Karen. I like her a lot. You understand, my girl? Got my eyes on you. So I need you to understand that. And take it from me. I was Dr. Kiss-Ass 101. Oh, he loves me. Oh, he loves me. Oh, he done invited me and my daughter to his daughter's party. They love me. You know what he loved? Every month I get the bill. Doctor so-and-so, $300. Me calls the doctor. What's this $300 about? Oh, you know when I come to your room in the morning and I say good morning? That's me checking on you. That's what that charge is. My dude. You mean you get $300 every morning? You come on my door, come say good morning? And then, that doesn't include hooking me up to the plasmapheresis machine. $54,000 for a 10-day stay. Here I am. Oh, them love me. Because they put my picture was on the wall. They loved me. They loved me. And I'm talking, let me get into the heart of the, let me get into the heart of the pity part here. Because I was that too. I've come to learn that there's a sect of people who, prime example, I have a person that I thought we were friends since I was 11. We went to school together. Y'all know I don't give a shit when I talk. I just talk. You don't want me to do it, don't do it. And I have this bad habit of overextending and reaching out because I don't like to see people suffer. And this particular person is wearing glasses now. I don't give a shit. Be mad. I don't care. And I reached out with my enough self and I sent the video to say, remember we were in school together and I used to wear glasses. I have 20/20 vision now. We have an eye extract. Oh, we have an eye detox. I knew I forgot one. We have an eye detox. You take that with the liver one and it starts you on your journey to lymphatic, eye, and liver. It'll start to clear your eyes up. Homegirl replied, you guys know I'm very direct. That's just how I am. So I sent the message, hey, I can help you. I've known you since we were 11. I want to help you. She replied indirectly by putting up a status that says, when you don't ask your people opinions and they give it to you. I went in her inbox because I'm a direct person. And I said, roger that. Because guess what? When you need me, when you want me to help, I'm going to direct you to the website because you're rude, you're out of order and all the manners. And enough, but shouldn't it impose? But there's a set of people, the reason I brought her up, there's a set of people I've come to learn because I was one of them. They post, they do this. So sad. Don't scroll without typing amen. Look, I gotta wear glasses now. Oh my God, the doctor says I have diabetes. They have diabetes, forgive me. I am well. And in your heart, you're thinking, oh my God, they want some help. It's true. Oh my God, they want help. No. There are a set of people that they don't want help. What they want is the pity. They want the, oh God, you have to wear glasses now? Oh God, you have to take diabetes. Oh God, you have to take high blood pressure. There are some people that don't want to get better. They actually, and I'm telling you, I was Queen 101 of that. There was a time when I felt so unloved, so unwanted, so unneeded. That my most joyful time, and I don't know who I'm talking to, but I'm talking to somebody to get real. Because that pity only gonna leave you on the potty, stranded. And I would be in the hospital, and this would be me. Queen of room. I even had my room number, 5411 or 5412. And nobody else was allowed in there but me. Oh, girls and boys and girls, I felt like the queen of Einstein. Leviac 5 West O East. And I would lay in the hospital. Nurse. Nurse. My favorite button was that little, with the red thing on it. Nurse. And I lived at the time for, oh, Monique, you're so wonderful. I mean, all our other patients are damn near dead. They don't talk. You give us hope. We have somebody to talk to. And I just sucked it up because nobody else in the family was coming to see me. Literally. In the 8 years I was going to the hospital, I can count on 3 fingers. Give thanks to my cousin Howard and a couple other people, but other than that. So I was soaking up that pity. It felt good. Because I was literally one of the only people on there that could talk. Everybody that came on that ward, it was the neurological ward. People that came there didn't go home. I was one of the fortunate ones. And I fell in love without realizing that I was in love with it. The pity party. Because at least I was wanted somewhere. At least I was accepted somewhere. So be careful that you're not falling into that bracket. It's an easy bracket to fall into. It's not you they like. It's the insurance. Hmm?
Yeah, wait.
Oh, my lip dry and talk too much. Yeah, I know, so I'm talking now. Fraught up, I saw it go.
It wasn't bad.
Oh, I never know, what does that say? Dry. Be careful that you're not falling in love with the pity party. Refund the ticket. I'm telling you, it's only going to hurt you in the end. And when you go, they open the room to the next patient. As a matter of fact, they can't wait for you to go because you're holding up the room. It's not love. It's a paycheck. Okay? I was the queen of that. I was the queen of, I'm back, y'all. And the crushed eyes. And I'm telling you, you have to get to a place where you say, you know what? Find a mirror. I don't care how dirty it is. And just look in that mirror tonight and just say, I'm tired of being where I am. And I know I can go where I need to be. As of tonight, it's not going to be an overnight process. But as of tonight, I'm going to set some conditions for myself. I'm not telling you to become perfect overnight. But I'm saying, if you used to eat 10 burgers in a day, cut it down to 9. And I'm not talking about from any stance more than the cholesterol clogging up your arteries. I give a crap about what you look like. That's not my issue. I'm talking about what you feel like, what you move like, what you be like. You're not supposed to be at work and can't stand for more than 3 hours. The human body wasn't made to do that. You are supposed to be vivacious and thriving. I feel better than when I was 6 years old. When I was 6, they said I had exercise-induced asthma. You know what I had? Vitamin deficiencies. When I was little, they said my heel back was cracking. It was because I was dirty and nasty and I wanted to play soccer with the boys without shoes. You know what it was? My mom was irresponsible, got pregnant for a man that was with another woman. She could not get money from him to feed herself, and so she had to eat Betty milk powder. She was broke. I got no nutrients. I was B vitamin deficient and all the other deficiencies. I'm well now because I'm now taking my nutritional yeast and whatever else. I do what it takes to love on me. Big up yourself, Janet. Right? So you have to make the decision tonight. Oh yes, Karen, welcome to the Monique Duran Show, where I say what is real and I don't give a crap. Especially about me. Make the decision tonight. Am I worth it? Am I worth some conditions? Because with just a couple conditions, your life, your brain, your thought, your vibe, you're going to find people just leaving your life that you thought were for you or beneficial to you. The next time you go to the doctor, you think, oh, they love me. Just remember, you're a paycheck to Mexico. You're a few margaritas. Aren't you worth more than that? You're worth more than that to me. So on that note, I'll go on forever. It's after 10 and I promised myself I was going to bed at 9 o'clock tonight. I'm going to go take my sleep extract. I'm going to go to bed. And I'm going to be well. The contents are going to come flooding. The knowledge is going to come flooding. We give you our word to treat you like you are capable. Our mission here at LFBX is to make you aware so you can make decisions to create a better you. To give you products to create a better you. They're so easy to take. Let me show you how easy it is. Somebody told me the other day it can't full. See it empty? It's as easy as 1, 2, 3, 4 pumps. It's full. Another one if you want it to go up all the way. You don't put it in your mouth because your nasty mouth is full of germs. Whether you just brush it or not. Yup, all of us. You hover. You hold it for 30 seconds. Of course, I'm not gonna sit here for 30 seconds. I got things to do. I got things to do too. It's as easy as that. I don't think you should want it any easier than that. I really don't think you should want it any easier than that. Literally. It doesn't get easier than that. They do not interact with medications. If you feel so obliged or you don't want to, wait an hour before or after. Because we carefully hand-selected every herb that we use. We use herbs from all over the continent, over the globe. We're talking about the African continent, Jamaica. We use TCM, which is traditional Chinese medicine. We have herbs from the Americas. We have herbs from India. We have herbs from all over the globe. We studied our herbs. Yeah, she's a nut job. Trust me, Karen, she's a nut job. Both of them. They're nut jobs. But that's a different story for a different day. Right? It doesn't get easier than that. There are 30-day supplies. Like I said, the highest price one is $35. I mean, you go to Chipotle, just add in the guac and the queso. Okay? So, yeah. Again, the website is www.lfbx.shop. We have everything from pain to high blood pressure to colon will be up on Tuesday, Tori. We have diabetes control. We have hair, skin, and nail. You name it, we have it. And if we don't have it yet, we're adding it. Right? Yes. It's a one-stop. The pharmacist too. It's a one-stop shop, as Tori said. It's the PHARM. It's the FARM, not the PHARM. It's created out of love, honesty, and integrity. If you do not know where to start, there is a chat box on the website. Feel free. Hey, Big Ed, I don't know where to start. This is what's going on with me. Confidentially. We message you back. We suggest you buy. It's that simple. Okay? So I love you guys.
I'll go on the YouTube.
Go on the YouTube. It's search on YouTube LFBX TV. You'll see my nice little peanut head on there in black and white. We need to change that soon, but you know we're gonna work on that. The video is up of the test part 1 because Honey Child was a 22-minute video. We reversed everything that this lady was going through at 78. She's line dancing. When we met her, she couldn't lift her feet off the ground. She's line dancing now. So, oh, that bloating is really working. Hold on. Oh, it's coming up. See how quick that work? I just took the bloating. Yeah. So, and like I said, you're talking to a girl. I am disgusting. They love it. I love them. But you're talking to a girl that used to have a 14-day menstrual cycle. And I'm talking about from the day. Oh, somebody was saying something about PCOS. And I wanted to read it. I am so sorry. Karen, you got to stop saying I've got. You don't got. They diagnosed you with it. You don't got it. They diagnosed you. For as a person speaketh, so they are. Life doesn't come to us. Life comes from us. Okay? So we're going to start working on those words. They diagnosed me with. So you've got PCOS was rotted. The same thing we say.
That's why she related. And she said she didn't take it.
Good girl. I'm so proud of you. No, I'm gonna know that, right? Research is why I know that, right? Never want to take a single. Karen, I'm so proud of you. You need to hit me up, baby girl. Who else? I'm trying to see what I can read while I'm here. They don't know. They've got the woe. Woe is me complex. Love to complain, but will not act out. That's right. Awareness, understanding, and growth. That is right, Alexandra. Make sure you inbox me, girl. I'm gonna beat you up. Who else?
Somebody was asking how much.
How much for the bloating? They said drink. Anne-Marie, you're so cute. Not drink, but extract. It's a liquid extract. It does taste good though. Real good. All of them taste really good. You can taste the different spices, the gingers. But anyway, you asked me how much it is. The bloating is what, like $25, $26? Something about that. Not between $24 and $26. Somewhere about there. And we do offer free shipping after $79 for you. We ship to Jamaica. We ship. You live on the planet. We ship there.
Well, we don't ship to everywhere on the planet, but Jamaica.
You live on the planet.
Canada,
We'll ship there.
US, England.
The planet. They must wonder how does Tori deal with money. You guys are gonna meet her soon. I'm gonna give her some bold extract.
No.
She's gonna drink the bold extract. You really not popping your face with you?
it needs some suspense. They'll see me on YouTube. Subscribe to YouTube if they want to see me, because I'm going to be on
There you go. She said subscribe to YouTube and you'll see her. All right, Anne-Marie, you can get that on the website. It's easy to, it's easy. You guys can thank Tori for the website. She designed it. This beautiful logo, she designed it. We make everything. We do everything because we didn't want any middleman coming in our passion. Because a lot of people are about the money, we're about the health. So we do everything. We cut out the middleman, even the labels. So every time you get your label, just know that these beautiful hands made them. But anyway, guys. So I love you guys. I've been great, Sandra. You come when the live is ending. I have to go to bed. I'm tired. So I love you guys. It's been an absolute pleasure being back with you guys. And I give you my word. I'm going to do my lives. They're going to be more often. And you are going to learn so much about the beautiful you that you are. And our goal here, as we said, is to help you to understand who you are. To teach you that you can be in control of your health. And that with simple steps, you can be the best version of yourself. I'm going to go undo these bags. I love you guys. I love you. I love you. I love you. But no, black where you come from, man. You know, that's where everybody come from. Once more, the website is www.lfbx.shop. You don't even have to put the W.
It's pinned.
You can, it's pinned right here. So you can get it. It's lfbx.shop. The YouTube is LFBX TV. And please, guys, go over on TikTok. We have the TikTok shop up. So you can get the, you know, things are on the TikTok shop that are allowed, which are the, again, we have hyperpigmentation face oil. Let me tell you just real quick how good hyperpigmentation is. Just real quick. For any of you that have read my book, if you remember when the sexual assaulter thought that I had went and given away what wasn't his. And he went outside and took the rubber from around the windshield and beat me with it. I hated that scar so much. Because I'm stronger than what happened to me, but you don't want a physical reminder. Let's just say the scar that was on my leg since I was 13, it's gone. I would show you, but it's in a very inappropriate place. And I don't want YouTube to shut me down. If it was up to me, y'all know I don't care. Shit, I'll show you my booty hole. I don't give a crap. But anyway, it's gone now. And it's clear. That's how well it works. We have a hyperpigmentation face oil. Do not use your body oils on your face. It's a different kind of skin, and the comedogenic rating is different, right? I wish I had a sample of it, but next time we come on, I'll show you. Hemorrhoid oils, eczema balms, hemorrhoid creams for the booty hole in case you got to push. You shouldn't be pushing, so you should get the colon. Yeah, check out the website. Check out it, scroll down on the menu because there's over 40 products. It's not on all on the front page. There's a lot. Take your time, go through it. If you are unsure where to start, message us. We'll be glad to help. I love you guys. It's been wonderful being back, and be prepared to see just so much more of us with so much more information. And here's to your best health. Here's to a bright future, a better future. And here's to a great journey. I don't know. I love y'all. And as usual, love on someone, love on yourself, and just remind yourself that you are beautiful, you are worth it. And set some damn conditions for yourself, or others will set them for you. Good night. I love y'all. Smooches.